Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Cayne. I'm Kamchak Fisco, and come join me for our first stop on the horror rush. Alright, let's mess with the fuse box. The fuse box.
The fuse is melted.
Okay, so I need to pry it out with the thingy, right? The blade or the tool.
I don't think it works that way. I'm losing my mind.
Okay, so how the hell would I get it out then?
Maybe if I... Wait, nope.
What did I just do? ID card covered in powder. Yeah, but, huh? The card's plastic surface is now entirely coated in the ultrafine protein powder.
If I turn it around, it might fit. Probably not.
Okay, so can I use this in the fuse box? Maybe the protein...
That worked out better than I thought it would.
What did I just do? I just copied an ID onto the... Wait, what? Melted circuit breaker is now imprinted on the card's surface. Okay, what does that do for me?
Sorry, kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking.
Okay, so...
Stupid Hadley. Sorry, kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking.
Whoa! Oh, did I just make a replacement fuse?
Well done, me.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't realize what I was doing. I was just clicking inventory items to click on inventory items, see if they combined to anything. We made an artificial fuse out of an ID card and bio goo. Lovely. That's, a thing?
Sorry, I mean... Gee whiskers.
What is it?
It's... brains.
Brains?
Brains.
Animal?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna say I like this main character. She's actually pretty, calm considering the circumstances. Okay, so we got a PDA, a private journal's been knocked to the floor. Worn wooden desk, coffee stains, and a random assortment of inscrutable and insignificant academic junk clubbed to the antique walnut top. Nothing up here. Bloodstained bed. The cloying stench of putrefaction hangs like a pulk over the plastic pallet. Wow, I can't talk. Thrumming machinery. Barely perceptible low-level vibrations rumble through the scanner at irregular intervals. Personal data tag printer. The inside of the tube is encrusted with ice, perhaps as a result of cryogenic freezing. The low hum radiates from its brain nutrient tank. Medical hologram. The swirling mass of neon particles makes up an animated, anatomically accurate model of the human skull. The effect is probably much more disconcerting than the lab designers intended. Detached brain. Viscous preservation fluid bubbles around the disembodied brain. A faint, rotting smell permeates the immediate air. Bloated brain floating in vat. Lumps of tissue started to separate from the frontal and occipital lobes and squirm like bloodless tentacles in the preservation fluid. Ew. Alright, let's read the PDA, and then I assume we're using the left brain, because the right one's kind of... Whoa. This must be the lady he was talking about, because her face being off. Or this could be the animation style of the game. Honestly, I just don't know, because that guy didn't exactly look normal either, so... Sharon Cayne Musk, January 27th. That fucking bitch. I mean, I get it. She's John's daughter. She's a big deal or whatever. But I'm Cayne, and that spoiled brat needs to know her plate. Wait, John's daughter? Wasn't she eviscerated by the... Or is this a different John? Okay, I'm confused now, because if that's that John, then... So maybe I'm not her biological mother. Not some nobody gutter whore from the dust colonies, but her father and I are lovers now. And she has to accept that and show some respect. I think I'm going to start insisting that she call me mother, just for today's insolence. And I could probably use John's pathetic piety to play the two of them off of each other when she inevitably defies me. That should be amusing. Besides, without me, the whole team would totally be screwed because I'm the only one who can go near Samantha. Me, not Julia, not even John, me. No, Julia wasn't the name of the daughter, was it? It was like Evelyn or something. I don't remember. Samantha and I have had a mutual understanding, I think. The experiential bond. Me with my disabilities and her with her idiosyncrasies. Ever since the stroke, people treat me like I'm different. Oh, okay, so that explains, yeah, because her face, she would have no control over it. That actually makes sense. I wasn't judging her, I was just... I wasn't sure if it was the artwork, or if she was supposed to be the one the jackass was talking about when he was being a dick, or what. People treat me like I'm different, like I'm other, so I can empathize with her. She's more than just a product to me. She's a collaborator, a conspirator even. It's not like anybody else knows about our special experiment. What? The CEO arrived at the facility. If I hadn't handled some of the paperwork myself, I'd probably have known anyway, because John was especially devout about his purification rituals when we met last night. I was still scrubbing the blood out of the upholstery this morning. The shit I tolerate for my career prospects. What? What? March 23rd. Since when am I accountable to the fucking support staff? That Dane Boland has become a constant and insufferable nuisance, skulking around my lab and asking too many questions. Danny? Dane? I'm still not sure how to say that. I think it's Danny. He's in charge of managing the facility support systems, not our research work. I told Samantha about it. She said I should bring her Danny's pet parrot. I think she said that. It's the kind of thing she would say. Okay. I wouldn't... Okay, I don't even know if Samantha's capable of speaking, but that explains what the parrots did. Note, during the weekly inventory, I noticed that 2 grubs are missing from the habitat. Julia's sleazy friend from Mind Transfer has been hanging around our apartment lately, and he's expressed an overly keen interest in our specimens. Did he take them? And for what? So was Julia the log of the other guy, of the creep that was hanging around, and that would actually be the son of the other guy? That was Hank, I think? Hank's log? From Sharon Cayne Musk to Danny Boland. Subject accident. Okay, so she's like the daughter of Cayne. Your bird got into Samantha's birthing lab somehow and was killed. Maybe some consolation to know that despite such a regrettable tragedy, we gleaned valuable information about Samantha's behavior in the process. She prefers to prolong the suffering of her prey, for example. This could be useful in our research. Sorry about that, Sharon. What a bitch. I think that John and Julie aren't talking to each other. Between the food poisoning epidemic and a frustrating lack of real progress in our department's work, and her consistent refusal to properly acknowledge me as part of the family, I guess everything is a bit volatile at the moment. Samantha thinks it's hilarious, but I'm questioning my own precarious position in the middle of things now. John is locking himself up in his office and skulking all day isn't exactly helping me, and Julia's sullen disregard is now turning into blatant hostility. Not fucking constructive, Sharon. Samantha's been June 18th. June 18th. Samantha's been sort of subdued for the last week or so. She won't tell me what the problem is, but I think it might have something to do with the temperature in the labs. Danny Boland is enforcing new atmospheric maintenance regulations, ostensibly to eliminate thermal fluctuations in food storage as a possible reason for the rations spoiling. I suspect it's petty revenge for the parrot incident, probably. With the temperature now kept below the habitat's usual 95 degrees, however, Samantha's grubs are drowsy and morose. July 1st. That's the one that's 952110. So we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more logs? Okay. It's weird that it's that number, not this. I visited atmospheric controls today to see if I could adjust the temperature in our labs. I made a most intriguing discovery. Somebody's been collecting body parts and making some sort of thing. Yep, she found Hank's stash. His freaky-ass altar. An organic simulacrum, maybe. I must assume this is some secret, obviously desperate new research development in Dr. Adams' department. So I told John and Julie about it. Yeah, that's what you do with secrets? You tell everybody? Tensions have now been temporarily forgotten, as our team redoubles its own efforts to resolve the problems in advanced organ regrowth. Samantha's become increasingly uncooperative, though. I think she liked it when everybody was preoccupied with circumstantial drama, and not her. September 19th. Wait, no, that was... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm way further than I thought. I'm stupid. September 19th. My personal stem cell therapy project has had some unanticipated results. I developed what appears to be a cluster of sphincter-like gland ducts around my lower abdomen, groin, and upper thighs, somewhat resembling those found in a more mature grub specimens, that emit some sort of musky, jellyish discharge. Perhaps a pheromone? Did I mix up my glial regeneration sequence, or were the samples contaminated? Doesn't matter now. John's become obsessed with them. I suppose the flagellation thing that should have clued me into his predilection for kinky sex stuff, but this is a whole other level. I won't lie, though. It's kind of hot. What is wrong with the people working here? Clinical improvement on my mobility and speech issues is limited, however, so that's a bust. Shit. Sphincter-like gland ducts around her lower abdomen, groin, upper thighs. What is he doing? I can imagine what he's doing with those holes. Never mind. That's disgusting. We've been in lockdown for a week and only briefly released today for an emergency drill. Something is going on around here, but nobody's talking about it. First food poisoning, then fungus infestation, and now what? I'm down to my last pack of cigarettes. I should have taken this fucking... I shouldn't have taken this fucking assignment. I'm not even directly related to Cayne, only through marriage. And my second cousins at that. But here I am, stuck in this crumbling science museum, sleeping with a decrepit zealot pervert, and trying to mend my troubled relationship with the creature from the Black Lagoon because it's the only really meaningful relationship. Because it's the only real meaningful thing I have here. What have I become? Private message from Julia Kern to Sharon Musk. Regarding project update. Sharon, we need to discuss the situation with Samantha. It's important. Meet me in the birthing lab nexus in 15 minutes. Julie, the unlock code is flag, lightning, play. So that's the birthing lab nexus. Flag, lightning, play. Alright, so I guess we make a data tag, a PDT.
Personal data tag printer. Oh, PDT. This must be how they're making the security tags.
There must be an easier way.
This facility seems to do things the hard way.
Yeah.
I've heard of spinal tagging on animals, right into the nervous system.
Yeah, that's what they do with the
Maybe
people.
this is like an upgrade, but these aren't animals.
No. Sure we are. We're just meat puppets.
Meat puppets? You had an interesting childhood.
Hi, friend. I'm Ralph. Let's
creepy.
put in the PDT together.
Okay, Ralph. How do I do that? What do I do? I can't, nothing I click on works. I'm confused. I need a blank PDT, a PDT template, and a cryoregulator. I don't think I'm gonna find them in here, so... What was a flag, lightning, play. Let's go unlock the other door at least.
Attention, room lane property A through Z have been acquired. Please report to your nearest admin office for further information.
This is after the Groom Lake, because this is Groom Lake. The shit from the Groom Lake has just arrived. Okay, so this is a sequel. So we're in a different facility. I was gonna say, this didn't look much like the Groom Lake. Oh, that's the PDT one. Oh, that's brain emulation. Birthing labs. Flag, lightning, play, I believe.
Is there anything else you can make out around you?
No. A deep thumping noise. Like a machine.
Another generator, maybe? Focus on the last thing you do remember.
I can't. There are flashes. A hospital. Family. They didn't like me much.
Join the club.
They wanted what I have.
Oh? What's that?
Money. My name. Then they left me. Or I pushed them away.
Why?
They weren't good enough. They weren't willing to put in the hard work. Wanted to be given things. Given. The things that I bled over.
Well, I don't talk to Mother anymore. And my dad... Well, no clue who he is. She was distant. Maybe she was always like that. Maybe I was just unlikable. She sure made it clear, often enough, that I was too much like him. That she saw too much of him in me.
I'm sorry, Hadley. Sometimes we unintentionally hurt the ones we love.
Such greeting card bullshit. You don't hurt the people you love the people you love.
I mean, that's the idea, but some people are damaged, and they don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna recant what I said before. I do not think that is John. It's just the same voice actor, and they're distorting his voice. Alright, Birthing Lab Nexus. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoyed. You all take care of yourselves. You want to see more of me, keep up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.